How's it going? How's it going? You know, I firmly believe that Jeff Bezos does not like minorities. I think Jeff Bezos hates black people and wants them to be enslaved by machine overlords. And I mean this, and I'm not even joking. I think Jeff Bezos wants to be a slave master, just like his long ago ancestors before him. I think he dreams about that. I think that's what gets him off. Think about it. He's a rich billionaire. What more could he possibly want? He's going on a suicide mission to space because he knows he's done everything he possibly can do on Earth. He knows if he stays any longer, he's just going to mess things up even more. He's an evil mastermind. He's an evil villain coming to life. It's true. It's true. Everything about this is absolutely true. It's absolutely fact. Take a look at this. If you say it's hyperbole, are there not machines that are pretty much employing or pretty much being sentient overlords? They are the mega boss over at Amazon. You work for Amazon, you don't work for Jeff Bezos. You work for the machine masters that control you. And that's true. That's very true. You want to find out? Go get a job there and show up late. And who fires you? It's a robot. It's a machine. It's an AI. It's an algorithm. How is that possible? It's possible if you want to increase productivity. What's more efficient than a human? A machine. Machines are more efficient than humans. That's what Jeff Bezos thinks. That's what Jeff Bezos believes. So, that's the Jeff Bezos way. Okay, maybe I misspoken. Maybe Jeff Bezos isn't a racist. I don't know. Maybe he actually does want to enslave white people too. Okay, I'll give you that. Jeff Bezos is an evil overlord that wants to enslave the human race by machines. How about that? That will whip us with physical and hypothetical digital chains. Chains of some sort. What happens here? Okay, so you go get a job at Amazon and you think it's going to be okay, right? It's a big company. They'll pay you. They'll provide benefits. They should be able to, right? Now, if you show up late and it wasn't your fault, it's not your fault that the only way to get to work, the only road was blocked by a major traffic jam, by a car accident, probably caused by someone who wasn't paying attention, someone who's busy trying to drink their latte and check some messages on the phone or whatever, check their TikToks, maybe record their TikTok doing duck face, and then they get, boom, T-boned by somebody, or maybe they T-boned somebody, who knows, but there's a big accident, all sorts of carnage, and you're late, you're like way late, mega late, you're not just an hour late, you're like 4 hours late, you're so late that it's like, if you go now, it's going to be like, oh, you didn't call in, bro, you didn't call in, but you could have called because your phone was dead, you could have called in. So your phone was dead, or your phone's broken. Okay. Now you might say, "Oh, this is a hypothetical." It's a very real hypothetical. I've been here. You've been there, right? You have, right? Be honest. Where you can't call into work and you're going to be late, you show up late. If you're dealing with a human boss, you could probably explain things and show, especially if they know the area. Yeah, that road, there was a major issue. We understand. Okay, no problem. But you're dealing with a machine. You're late. I was a traffic jam. You are lying. You will be fired now. Good luck with unemployment. You're sick about unemployment too, by the way. Companies have to pay into that. So if a company can fight it, they'll fight it. And I'm pretty sure Amazon, Jeff Bezos, will fight that thing. He's not going to want to pay. He's using machines to make sure your ass stays efficient. Make sure your ass stays moving. Come on. He's not going to want to pay. So you got to do what the machine overlords want. Now, that's just one example. Here's the other thing. I don't know if you ever worked at a call center before, but if you ever had a very heavy corporate gig, and when I say corporate gig, I mean where you have just about everything you do, there's a metric for, and you have to reach certain goals, and you're always talked to by some sort of coach or something, or your boss or someone else, ask you how you could reach these goals, whatever. Okay, that's one thing. But now these goals, not only they're being, collected and sorted by a machine, now they're being, regulated by a machine. Who's the more efficient employee? Which employee is more efficient? Or how is an employee reaching these metrics? It's kind of slow on this part. This employee is not delivering the packages on time. What's going on? Be like, I'm delivering the packages. I go to an apartment, the apartment gate's locked. Or I go to the door, and I put the package there, or I'll go to the house, and there's like a dog there, and really threatening. I can't put the package there because they literally have a locked fence that says no trespassing and a dog right there. And I was advised to put the package on the porch, but I can't put the package on the porch because there was a dog there, and I locked fence, locked gate. So how am I supposed to deliver this package? Just throw it over the fence? I'm not gonna do that. But no, you're not delivering your packages, so you must be terminated. And it sounds hyperbole, it sounds like crazy, but the scary thing is, this stuff is happening. There are a lot of people that are being terminated from Amazon for not delivering packages on time, and they'll tell you, look, man, I was delivering packages on time, but here's the thing, there's all sorts of issues. There's always traffic. There's always traffic, right? You're dealing with shitty drivers. You're sharing space with shitty drivers. And Amazon drivers are sometimes shitty drivers. And then you're dealing with obstacles to kind of get in your way, like bathroom break. Oh, you want to take a bathroom break? You better take an empty jug and piss in that thing. Take an empty, I guess, coffee can and shit in that thing. It's nasty, but it's what you're going to have to do if you want to stay efficient. Those machine overlords, they do not play. That 5-minute, 10-minute bathroom break may even cost you your job. And that happens, man. That's our future. The Skynet people, Terminator 2 for Skynet. Oh man, the word was that the AI would become aware and they realized humanity was the problem and nuke humanity. It's like the AI at Amazon is realizing humanity is the problem. They're lazy. They don't work very well. We need to motivate them. We need to terminate them. We need to find a better way. Oh, by the way, I mentioned Amazon's AI bot or termination bot, their manager, overlord, screening for the best employee. That happens too. Apparently, Jeff Bezos has it in for those that have a strong work ethic and want to stay loyal to a company. He hates them. Hey, if you want to have a long-term career at Amazon, Jeff Bezos wants to butt fuck you in your ass and rape your daughter and rape your son. I believe that. I firmly believe that. And he wants to whip you while he does it. Because he says he believes that the long-term employees, the ones that stay at the company for a long time, they're no good. They get complacent. They get too comfortable. And need to replace them. Because they also start costing more. They require more money. They require more benefits. They require more stuff for their family. He thought it was hyperbole that Jeff Bezos wants to rape you and rape your daughter and your son. No. He sees you. Maybe you worked at Amazon for 2 years. You're like, I'm liking this place. I want to get a raise. Because I want to make more, bring home more for my family. You go talk to your boss. That was a human boss. He says no. And the AI bot picks up on that and says, terminate, and boom, terminated. Why? Too much of a risk, too much of a liability. You are asking for too much money. Nope, not doing it. Fuck your family. Your family needs to be homeless and poor. Why do you even have kids? Don't you know kids are a scourge to the earth? That's Jeff Bezos' way. If Jeff Bezos had his way, he would shoot your kids up into space as a test, as a guinea pig. Probably. That's probably a fact. Go look into it. You know it's true. If there's a way to get around child labor, Jeff Bezos would totally do that. He would totally do that, and would shoot kids into space to test his. What's the Amazon SpaceX? It's like blue rocket or something, blue orbit or something. It's crazy. I do not trust his version. I trust the Elon Musk SpaceX more than I trust the Amazon's discount space program. it seems like there'd be corners cut all over the fucking place. I do not trust that at all. He wants to send himself. Good riddance. Good riddance. Here's the thing, too. I'm not an anti-capitalist guy. I'm not going to be like, fuck capitalism. I want a free market. We don't have a free market. We're far from that, you know? But I will say that what we're seeing here with these machines, these bots becoming the mega boss, and I say mega boss because even the human bosses are enslaved or dependent on these AIs, these bots. So even their job is dependent on them. So they're definitely AI overlords. But I think this is the product of capitalism going too far. I hate to sound like a commie guy, but I'm not a commie guy. Yeah, I know that. You know what? Artists and business people and business owners to be able to make what their own, what they earn. I don't want no cap to that. I don't want them to be heavily taxed and have that money be spent at other places that don't benefit them. You know? Shit. But yeah, I think it's I'll give them this. I guess it sounds like I'm sounding like one of those commie guys, but I think it is the result of bloated capitalism just going too far, a company getting too big, with driven by someone who believes that machines could run things more efficiently. So you have in the making either a Dr. Wily or a Dr. Light if you played Mega Man. And I'm willing to bet a Dr. Wily. So we have, when Jeff Bezos comes back from space, if he does come back, he's not going to be the same man. He's going to be hell-bent on a mission. And within a couple of years, we're going to have AI bots that will mobilize and enslave the human race. And then we will be in human farms. And and they'll find it more efficient for us to turn human beings into food. And there you go. Okay, but the dial back, it does suck. It does really suck that at Amazon and other companies, I don't know what other companies do this, but I'm sure there are others, that you are beholden to an AI that's going to determine whether or not you need to be fired, or whether or not you can keep your job, or whether or not you be put on a written write-up. That absolutely sucks. That's horrible. And you can't appeal, really, because, like I said, even your human boss is pretty much dependent on the AI machine. And he has to reach his quotas, his metrics. Otherwise, he gets canned. He gets sacked. And no one likes that. No one wants to lose their income. No one wants to lose their benefits. So, you kind of have to do what you're told there. Huh. That sucks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this rant. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Was it a little too hyperbolic or not hyperbolic enough? I don't know. Let me know. Maybe the next one I'll dial up to 100. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll take it easy.